Good morning, everybody. It is February 13th, and here is the plan of attack for the day. And the plan of attack, if you're your first time here, welcome. But this is basically my plan on how I'm looking to day trade 0 DTE SPX options for the day. So let's go ahead and get it started. All right, first things first, CPI comes out in approximately 19 minutes. And this is one I think it is going to move the market. This is a lot of the inflation data that's being observed about rate cuts and so on and so forth, and an inflation-driven market. So I do think it's going to move the market. So I will say those iron flies and iron condors for the day probably would not be the smart play today, because I think volatility is going to come into the market today. The question is which way. So that is all in our way, and it comes out, like I said, in 19 minutes. So after that happens, it's just the technicals that lets us get into position. So let's go ahead and break this down. So first off, let's look at big picture. Big picture here is, okay, so here is this week's point of control labeled out by this red line right here in this box right here. This is the POC for this week, but it's only been one day, so not a whole lot of information there. All right, last week's point of control is actually right here, which is identified by this line. And we're here at the daily 5 EMA, which is also this line right here, and then we have the daily 8 EMA below it. And you can really see that we came down to support drawn by this line here, right? And that's what's right here. So let's look at this from a top-down approach on how you can trade this. So we came up to the third ATR yesterday, right? I mentioned in the plan of attack yesterday that we're rallying up. Actually, where we go? Here it is. Right, we got outside the third ATR. I said I wouldn't be surprised if we come back down and have an inside day. Not really as much as the inside day I was looking for, but we did come outside the third ATR like we talked about, and now we're sitting right on top of the support. So the question is, do we move lower back down to support, or do we close higher? And the news is honestly what's going to drive that. So big picture looking down, I can see it's closing lower, but if we turn around and spike up, then I mean I wouldn't be quite surprised because this market's been strong. So just wanted to go big picture, right? I at the moment don't anticipate us taking out the highs, but I mean, who knows if it comes in what the market likes, and it could absolutely go take out the highs. But let's go ahead and look at this from a top down and how you can uh, actively do it in like actionable idea, right? So we are below this week's point of control, which is this line right here. And we came down to, you see this box right here, you see how we kissed it perfectly? That is last week's HVA zone right here, which is identified by this gray box. We kissed it perfectly. So basically we're kind of like in a box. So at the moment, if the market stays where it's at and it likes the information, the data that is replaced, I'm looking for this to be support, which is where we came down to, right? So we came down for right now, the daily point of control for today is down here, which makes sense as we've been consolidating. We came down at level support, and you notice the volume coming in. That's what these blue dots are. That's greater than 50% of its average volume. And we came here, and now we're starting to get green to next bars with volume. So we kissed it, and now we're moving up. So the way I'm looking to trade this for the bullish trade is, say this holds, I want us to get back above VWAP, which is this pink line, and back above this 30-minute 21 EMA. So it comes out, it's going to rally, it's going to be a big old spike in one direction or the other, right? See, I want it to do a spike, it'll probably come up to here, and then I want it to pull back, and at that moment, look for the 30-minute 21 EMA, potentially even VWAP to be about right there. And then I would want to buy that dip and then just play it to the upside. But say the market doesn't like it, say it gets volatile to the downside, where it's currently at, so that's a bullish there. Let me crunch this a little bit and move it up, because if we're going to go down, we're going to need more downside, right? Okay, so let's just say it does not like the data, the bearish scenario. Right now, it's probably going to come up to here and say it doesn't like it. It's going to come back down. It's going to come back down to this point of control, which is about right here. And it more than likely will hold for that brief moment, and then it's going to rally up. And then when it rallies, depending on how volatile it is, it's going to rally up into the daily point of control, which is right here, or it's going to rally up again and retest the underside of this little HVA, which is this box right here. Oops, H. VA, this little one. And then if it kisses that, and then these are still trending lower, right? We want to be on the side of the sellers for the short trade. So there's a lot of confluences there. And then if that's the case, then take it down. At that moment, because I don't have, the short side has been the hard play, it wouldn't hurt to do a little bit more of a drummer-free day trade at that moment, right? Comes up to here, boom, drummer-free day trade. But getting to the bullish side, you probably do more at the money. But that's kind of like how I would look at it. I personally cannot place a trade today because I do have some appointments I have to go to 30 minutes after the open, so I won't be doing it personally. But that is how I would look to do it. So here is that's the bearish trade, like I said, and bullish trade would be say it likes it. It's going to come up to here and then probably run up to this little resistance zone, wait for that pullback, and then you buy that dip. So those are that's the pivot area, right? When it comes to my day trading, I just need to identify the daily pivot and then get on the right side of that pivot and let it ride. But that's kind of like how I would look to trade a 0 DTE position today. I would say be patient. Don't have to force anything today, and follow your plan. Hopefully everyone have a good rest of y'all today. If you found this helpful, just like all the cool YouTubers say, like, share, comment, so on and so forth. But have a good day, everybody, and trade well. Take care.